Welcome to the video tutorial for operating your BoosterTron. This particular tutorial uses the amazing BoosterTron Model 21.3 as an example, but all the instructions in this video apply to all the basic BoosterTron models. Let's get started. After you start your BoosterTron, it opens up the control panel. This is the first page you'll see. It's the welcome page, which explains which version you're using, and also tells you that you can change the words in each of the three modules, the color of the words, and the size of the type font output. If you don't want to see this page again, just unclick this button, then click Close. This is the first page inside the control panel. This example is from BoosterTron Model 21.3. That means that this BoosterTron has three modules, and each module contains 21 slots for seed words. Your BoosterTron will randomly grab a seed word from Module A, B, and C and arrange them into an output phrase. The three modules are preloaded with a set of default words for a particular marketing niche. In this particular BoosterTron, you can create ideas for information products in the personal development and success niche. However, here in the control panel, you will be able to change any or all of the seed words, and that means that you can customize your BoosterTron to explore any topic or market that you like. Let's take a quick tour of this page. Each page has some instructions at the top, and in this case the page tells us we can change the seed word labeled A1. Sometimes at the bottom of the page there's an additional note, tip, or suggestion. Here is the preloaded default word for slot A1, Module A, slot number 1. If you want to change the word, just highlight it, delete it, and type your own word or phrase. When you're satisfied, click Next. Don't worry, you'll always be able to come back and change it later. Each time you click the Next button, the control panel takes us to the next page in the setup process. In this case, it takes us to the next seed word in Module A. Let's replace the seed word for slot A2. We'll simply highlight it, delete it, and then type in the new term. Then we'll click on Next. For this one, let's keep the suggested phrase and just click on Next. Let's replace this one for slot A4. You can type in your new seed words, or you can paste them in from a notepad or some other text program. Just use the keyboard commands Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste. Let's keep A5 and go to A6. In addition to going forward, we can also go backwards by clicking on the previous button. As we move through the control panel page by page, we can continue accepting or changing each default seed word. This BoosterTron has 21 slots in each of its three modules. To save time, let's just jump ahead and accept each of the existing seed words in Module A by clicking on Next. In its final slot, some BoosterTrons include a wildcard. This is a completely out-of-place seed word that has nothing to do with your niche. Its purpose is to allow the BoosterTron to create an occasional output phrase that's bizarre or nonsensical. As your brain struggles to make sense of the unexpected phrase, it will be forced to come up with more creative ideas. After you've finalized your seed words for Module A, you'll be able to choose an output color for all of those words. You do that by selecting a color in the drop-down box. You may choose the same color for all three modules, but I usually prefer a different color for each module so that in the final output phrase I can see where the words came from. After choosing an output color for Module A, the control panel takes you to the seed words for Module B. While the default words in Module A are related to a particular market niche and reflect the goals people hope to accomplish, the default words in Module B are modifiers which provide the magic people want to hear. These words usually offer some sort of benefit, telling people how easy or fast the solution is going to be. Just as with Module A, you can go through and accept or change each of the default seed words. Let's change this one. Click Next, and then let's go through and accept all the others one by one. Again, you may be given the option of including a wildcard to make things more interesting. Let's change this one. After the seed words are selected for Module B, you'll then be asked to choose an output color from the drop-down menu. Let's make these green. Click Next and you'll be taken to the seed words for Module C. The default words in Module C are set up to be vessels or containers or media words. These describe how you will package up and deliver your information product, the format it will take, such as video tutorials, a Kindle book, or some sort of automated coaching. Let's change this one. We'll accept all the others as they are. Again, you may be given the opportunity to accept or change a wildcard. Then you'll be asked to choose an output color for the words in Module C. Let's choose purple. Now that we've selected all of our seed words and also the output font colors for Modules A, B, and C, we need to choose the size of the type font for the output phrases, which will appear on the BoosterTron display screen. In the drop-down box, you're given two choices, large and medium. If you think the output phrases will contain 10 or fewer words, choose large. If you think the phrases may be longer than 10 words, I'd suggest choosing medium. Don't worry, you can always come back and change this setting later. After completing all your choices in the control panel, ending with choosing the font size, your BoosterTron will automatically build itself according to your specifications. To boot it up, all you need to do is click Enter. Then click on the Initiate Launch button. Now your BoosterTron will load your 3 customized modules into memory. And finally, to generate your first random product idea, just click Stimulate. And there it is, the first of over 9,000 random product ideas created from your customized list in the 3 modules. The colors we chose during the setup process let us see which module each part of the phrase came from. But if you don't like using multicolors, you can choose the same color for all 3 modules during the setup process. Each time you click on the Stimulate button, your BoosterTron will generate a new random phrase. This BoosterTron has 21 slots in each of its 3 modules, so it can stimulate your brain with 9,261 different product ideas. Here's one of those unexpected phrases that will occasionally pop up when your BoosterTron has grabbed one of the wildcards in one of the 3 modules. Because your brain will struggle to make sense of it, you're likely to come up with more creative ideas. Okay, this is the end of part 1 of the basic video tutorial. You should now have a better idea of how your BoosterTron works, how to change the seed words, the colors, and the font size. In part 2, we'll look at some of the finer points of operating your BoosterTron, but for now, you're ready to start generating ideas. So go ahead and give it a try, and have fun.